the sleeper. What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so another day, another LA Faker L. What happened to all of that JJ the Genius talk, huh? What happened to all of that? The Lakers gonna win a championship stuff. What happened to all that intricate offense malarkey? What happened to all the hubbub, bub? What happened to all the blah, 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 yaggity schmackety? What's going on, y'all? When Lakers was 3-0, you couldn't get these motherfuckers to shut the hell up. I don't care if AD didn't play. Because you know why? The Bucks don't care. Excuse me. Certain fans don't care if Chris Middleton not playing. You even hear media say that. So I don't care if AD didn't play. You have the so-called GOAT playing. Ain't he the GOAT? He need to win games by himself. Surely, the game's greatest player, or so I've been told, can carry the Fakers for one game. Surely, he could do that. Surely, he could. So the Memphis Grizzlies coast to an easy 131-114 victory over the Los Angeles Fakers. And they did that with Ja Morant getting hurt down the stretch. Ja Morant still finished with what was it, 22 points? Ja Morant still finished with 20 points on 7 of 17 shooting, 2 of 3 from downtown, 4 of 5 from the line, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. They commit 5 turnovers in 24 minutes of play. But you know what was so sweet about this game? Other than the fact that JJ Redneck is now 1-4 in his last 4 games. Other than that fact, because the brain claimed that he was going to use math to win games and it was going to be so easy. Going in on Doc Rivers, talking as if he was going to be the Phil Jackson and Red Auerbach combined. The media hyping this guy up that he was going to revolutionize head coaching in the NBA. Yeah, that's very satisfying. That is so satisfying to see this guy fail like we said he would. But you know what else is satisfying? The 2 rookies that the Lakers gave up on. Well, not rookies, excuse me. The 2 young players that the Lakers gave up on absolutely destroy them. Jay Huff and Scottie Pippen Jr. Jay Huff goes for 11 points on 4 of 7 shooting, 3 of 6 from downtown, 4 assists. Scottie Pippen Jr., 14 points, 5 of 9 shooting, 3 of 4 from downtown, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Doing their thing. They combined for 25 points apiece. 25 points together, I should say. 25 points. The 2 dudes the Lakers gave up on. And the guy that the Lakers drafted, Bronny, scores 2 points. So what is that? 4 points? Is that 4 points in 8 games? Well, then some of these are DNPs, but what is that? 4 points in 5 games or so? What is that? A 1.1 score average? He makes Skip Bayless look like Steve Kerr. Hey, the GM, baby. The GM. Lakers. Man, this team is some team you got to watch out for. And LeBron James, once again, scores meaningless points. It don't matter. Remember, I put that graphic that showed, well, I didn't put the graphic, but I mentioned that Anthony Davis, when he scores 30 or more points, the Lakers are like, they got like a 68% win percentage or something. Once again, LeBron James, when he scores big, the Lakers lose for the most part. They lose. He pads his numbers. They're not impactful. You want the proof? You want proof why it's not impactful? How about his son got a better plus minus than he do? Bronny James has a +3 plus minus. +3. LeBron James led the team. Had the worst plus minus on the team. -21. -21. Because they're not just offensive numbers. I mean, they don't play defense out there anyway. He might as well just let LeBron score. He's not going to help anybody else. He don't make nobody around him better. And poor Austin Reeves, man, he been kind of off the mark, man. He been off the mark with his shooting, at least from what I could tell. Dalton Connect won't playing like he was off 1 of 7. Man, without Anthony Davis, their defense looks absolutely goddamn high schoolish. I mean, just awful without Anthony Davis. They're the worst defensive team in the league without Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis should be the MVP right now. He is the best player in the NBA, Anthony Davis. And if I'm Anthony Davis, I'm thinking about getting a goddamn trade. If I'm Anthony Davis, I want to get a trade. You know why? Because I'm wasting my goddamn time here. I'm wasting my time. Maybe he loves the life. Maybe he loves the organization. Maybe he loves LA. I don't know. But he's wasting his goddamn talents, in my opinion. And LeBron James is just putting up empty stats, 5 turnovers, adding to his already record turnover total in the playoffs and regular season. Well, regular season here, but he's also the all-time leader in turnovers and playoffs. I wonder if he's the all-time leader in Olympic turnovers too. Probably is. Probably is. Let me look into and do a video on it or not. Probably is. He's probably the all-time leader. I'm definitely believe he's the all-time leader in turnovers as far as American players. But anyway, it's going to get rougher for the Lakers because this is actually their easier part of the schedule. The easier part. It gets tougher. I think after New Year's, it gets a lot tougher. So this is what we're doing. Since Darvin Ham was such a clusterfuck, who finished, 47 wins, I believe it was, but that season was so bad, I want LeBron fans to keep the same energy. Keep it. Don't come up with no goddamn excuses. We tired of that shit. Call JJ out. You was calling Darvin Ham out, bunk dancers. You was calling him out every goddamn L from the opening tip of the preseason onward, even though he won the play-in tournament. Let's look at free throws last night. Lakers had 21 free throws. Memphis, 23. Oh, wow. What? It's like when they're not getting home cooking, they lose. Wow. They're getting called out on it. And watch. Let me see something. How many free throws LeBron shot? 4. Watch real soon. Watch somebody, JJ Redneck or LeBron, start complaining about free throws. As if they got any right to complain about that. Any right. Fixing your mouth to even say anything about free throw calls. But yeah, man, it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. I'm going to tell you something, too. I'm going to tell you something. Everybody talk about Giannis, right? Everybody talks about Giannis and how he created what's going on in Milwaukee. Absolutely. So when people going in on Giannis, I don't say anything. He deserves it. But people going to need to start looking at, I'm sorry, people going to have to start holding LeBron James accountable because he orchestrated to get Darvin Ham fired. Because remember last March, the Lakers organization had said they were going to retain Darvin Ham. But LeBron James, because he pulled a power move, because he know that Darvin was against his son being drafted, so he got Darvin Ham fired in exchange for his puppet, JJ. If they fail, and we know they will, they're 4-4 right now. And, you know, I got to look at their schedule to see who they play next. Let me see who these clowns play next. Oh, so they play Philly tomorrow at home. Well, I don't know. They might beat Philly. But because Philly only 1-6. But, you know, Philly's starving for a win. And I'm going to tell you something, too, I think, before I end this video, right? Maybe Ticket would know more than me on this. I get the impression a lot of players don't like what they did to Darvin Ham, the Faker organization. They don't like, because you notice how a lot of these players are going harder, these teams going harder at the Lakers. I mean, they always compete, but they're going harder. Like a lot of people, I don't think like what they did, man. That was messed up. That was messed up. That really, right there, was the final straw between me and LeBron James. When I say final straw, I already didn't like the dude. But to get Darvin Ham fired and is one thing. That's terrible. But to have the media manipulate facts so that they actually fix their stinking mouths to say Darvin Ham failed as a coach, what the fuck is that? So winning almost 50 games is failure. Winning the in-season tournament is failure. Losing to the defending NBA champions is failure. But this motherfucker here is 4-4. Already been blown out by 60 points in a preseason game. Getting blown out now. That's acceptable. If you don't get the absolute fuck out of my face. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it. Tell me what you guys think.
Cornbread.